Hello and welcome back to Bite-size Cantonese. If you love Cantonese and want to understand real Hong Kong culture, you are in the right place. I'm Celia, a native Cantonese speaker from Hong Kong, and I create Bite-size Cantonese to help BBC, ABC, CBCs, and anyone learning Cantonese reconnect with their roots, communicate with loved ones, and feel more confident using Cantonese in real life. If you have been following this 飲茶/dim sum series, thank you for joining me today. Before we begin, a quick reminder that this episode is also available on YouTube. The YouTube version is usually released a few days after the episode and include pictures of all the dim sum dishes we are talking about today. Think of it as your visual menu. You can see exactly what each dish looks like while learning the Cantonese names, making it much easier to remember the vocabulary for your next 飲茶 adventure. In episode 41, 42, 43, and 44, we have explored many of the most common dim sum dishes you will find in a Chinese restaurant, from steamed favorites to crispy fried classics. Today is episode 45 of the Bite-size Cantonese dim sum series, where we will continue learning Cantonese through a real dim sum menu from London Chinatown. Just like in the previous episodes, you will be looking at actual menu items that you might see when you visit a Chinese restaurant, learning what the names mean, how to pronounce them, and a little bit about the culture behind them. By the end of this episode, you will be able to recognize several popular cold dim sum dishes and classic Hong Kong desserts, understanding the characters that appear on the menu, and feel more confident ordering in Cantonese. So, grab yourself a cup of tea. Imagine you are sitting in a busy Hong Kong 飲茶 restaurant. Open up the menu and let's explore today's dim sums together. Item 71 on the dim sum menu, or we call it 點心紙. 點心紙. It means dim sum sheet. So on the menu, this is the item 71. 泰式鳳爪. 泰式鳳爪. It is boneless chicken feet, but in Thai style. If you have listened to earlier episodes, you will already know that 鳳爪 means chicken feet, but this version is different from the classic steamed chicken feet. Thai式 means Thai style. Thai means Thai. Thailand in Cantonese, that is Thai guo. Thai guo. Here, Thai式means Thai style. This dish is usually served cold with a sweet, sour, and slightly spicy dressing. The chicken feet are often deboned, making them much easier to eat, and it takes quite a lot of effort to debone the chicken feet. This dish is refreshing, tangy, and surprisingly popular during summer. Item 72. This is also another 鳳爪. Its name is 女兒紅鳳爪. 女兒紅鳳爪. Is chicken feet marinated in wine. This is another chicken feet dish, but with a completely different flavor. 女兒紅 is a famous Chinese rice wine. 女兒 in Cantonese, it means daughter. 紅 means red, because in Chinese culture, red symbolizes good luck and celebrations. So this dish is chicken feet marinated in aromatic rice wine. There are 3 type of wine that I think I want to explain a little bit more here. 女兒紅 is actually a type of a aged 紹興 rice wine. 紹興 rice wine is a traditional Chinese rice wine made from glutinous rice, while another wine is called 花雕酒. 花雕酒 is a higher quality, longer aged version of 紹興 wine with a richer flavor. So I originally not knowing what are the difference, but then I'm quite interested in what are the difference. That's why I did some research online, and these are the differences among these three types of wine. And a bit more about the 女兒紅. 女兒紅, that wine is usually aged for at least 16 years and is associated with a traditional custom where families would brew and store the wine when a daughter was born, then open it on her wedding day. Because of its long aging process, 女兒紅 has a deeper, more complex aroma than ordinary 紹興 wine, or we call it 紹興酒. 酒 means wine. It's often enjoyed as a premium drinking wine rather than used for cooking. So if you go to the supermarket, especially the Chinese supermarket, they have 紹興酒. Usually it's 紹興酒 on the shelf, but not 女兒紅. So the flavor of this dish is slightly sweet, fragrant, and less rich than the steamed version. If you enjoy Chinese wine flavors, this one is worth trying. And also, just so you know, there are other dishes like using the Chinese wine to marinate the chicken, and we call it drunken chicken, which is also very delicious dish I would like to recommend you guys to try if you haven't tried before. But it's not on the dim sum though. It's on the other on the starter menu. Okay, item 73 on the menu, 泰式八爪魚仔. 泰式八爪魚仔. So it's a baby octopus in sweet chili sauce. Basically, it is, as you can hear, Thai式. Thai式means Thai style. And then 八爪魚 means octopus. And 仔 means small or little. So this dish is baby octopus served with a sweet and spicy Thai style sauce. The texture is chewy and slightly crunchy. It's cold, refreshing, and often appears as a starter or sharing dish during 飲茶. Next one is item 74, 麻辣鴨舌. This is an adventure for you guys. For me, I personally don't eat 鴨舌, which is duck tongue. So this dish means duck tongue in 5-spice sauce. This is definitely one of the most adventurous dim sum item. 鴨舌 means duck tongue. 鴨 means duck. Quack, 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 quack. 舌 means tongue. The full name of 舌, we say that in Cantonese, is 舌頭. 舌頭. This is the formal way to describe your tongue, 舌頭. But colloquially, people say 脷. For example, 你條脷, your tongue. And 你條脷, 條 in this context means it's the classifier for your tongue. And then 麻辣 refers to famous numbing spicy flavor commonly associated with Sichuan cuisine or Sichuan cuisine, which is one of the area in China, Sichuan. And their cuisine is famous for the numbing and spicy flavor. I haven't tried before. From people who have tried before, and they told me that it is very tender and with a slight chew. For many Chinese or Cantonese families, this is considered as a snack to slowly enjoy while chatting over tea. If you are feeling adventurous, this is a unique dish to try. Item number 101, 芒果布甸. 芒果布甸. I personally think that this one is quite easy for you guys to remember because 芒果 is very similar to mango. 芒果, mango. And then 布甸 means pudding. 布甸 pudding. This is one of the most famous Hong Kong style desserts. Mango pudding became hugely popular in Hong Kong tea restaurants and dim sum restaurants during the 1980s and 1990s. The texture of this pudding is smooth, creamy, chilled, and packed with mango flavor. For me, I usually like to order a side evaporated milk. So I would like to enjoy this dessert with evaporated milk. And then if you are new to Cantonese dessert, this one is the safest and the most popular choices. Item 102, another popular one. 楊枝甘露, 楊枝甘露, and there is a little story behind this dish. So, 楊枝甘露 is actually a Hong Kong invention. First created by a famous Cantonese restaurant called Lee Garden in 1987. The chefs were preparing to open a restaurant in Singapore and wanted a refreshing dessert that suited the hot weather. So they combined mango, grapefruit, coconut milk, and tapioca pearls. The name sounds very traditional and poetic. It comes from a Buddhist story where 甘露 means a sweet, refreshing dew that brings comfort and nourishment. 楊枝 originally refers to a willow branch. 甘露 means sweet dew and nectar. But don't worry, there are no branches inside the dessert. The dessert is made from mango, grapefruit, coconut milk, and small tapioca pearls. It is sweet, refreshing, light, and perfect on a warm day. Many Hong Kong people consider this one of the greatest modern Chinese desserts. Just like its name, this dessert is sweet, fruity, refreshing, and perfect after a dim sum meal. Speaking of this dish at the moment, I'm really craving for one because especially this week in London, it's extremely hot. Item 104, 酥皮蛋撻. This is a very traditional dish. We have to finish with one of the most Hong Kong iconic desserts. 蛋撻 means egg tart. An egg, we say 蛋, 一隻蛋, an egg. So it's different tone. And then 酥皮 refers to the flaky pastry crust. 酥皮, 酥 means flaky and 皮 means skin. So again, this is another character that changed the tone when they are pairing with another character. If you want to describe skin in general, your skin like a human being skin, we say 皮膚. But here we are describing the dessert. We say 酥皮蛋撻, not 酥皮蛋撻. Egg tart are very, very popular in Hong Kong that many people order them even outside 飲茶. Here is a very useful 飲茶 phrase when you want to order something. If you would like to order dessert, you can say 唔該，要一份芒果布甸。唔該，要一份芒果布甸。Can I please have a mango pudding? Or you can say, I would like to have 2 egg tarts. 我想要2件蛋撻，唔該。我想要 I want to have 2件蛋撻 2 pieces of egg tart. 唔該 please. So, let's have a quick recap of what we have learned today. The first dish is 泰式鳳爪. 泰式鳳爪 Thai style chicken feet. Next one is 女兒紅鳳爪. 女兒紅鳳爪 chicken feet marinated in wine. Next one is 泰式八爪魚仔. 泰式八爪魚仔 Baby Octopus in sweet chili sauce, or you can say Thai style octopus, or you can say Thai style baby octopus. Next one is 麻辣鴨舌. 麻辣鴨舌 spicy duck tongue. And for dessert, 芒果布甸. 芒果布甸 chilled mango pudding. 楊枝甘露. 楊枝甘露 mango and grapefruit with tapioca pearls. And the last one, 酥皮蛋撻. 酥皮蛋撻. And that is the end of part 5 of our Ordering Dim Sum Like a Local series. Over the past few episodes, we have explored steamed dim sum, fried dim sum, traditional flavors, cold dishes, and desserts, giving you the vocabulary and confidence to order your next yum cha meal in Cantonese. But remember, you don't have to memorize everything. You can take away just one new word, one new phrase, or even one little cultural insight from this episode. That is progress. Small steps really do add up. I would like to know which dim sum dish would you like most to try, or which one is already your favorite. Send me a message on Instagram at Bite-size Cantonese or email me at bitesizecantonese@gmail.com. I genuinely read every message, and I've loved hearing about your Cantonese learning journey. If you have been enjoying this dim sum series, please share it with a friend you would like to go to yum cha with. And don't worry, we are not quite finished yet. We have one more episode to go. It's all about 腸粉, and we will talk about it in next episode. We will bring everything together with a real-life ordering conversation so you can hear all the vocabulary in action. I'm also creating a collection of real-life Cantonese phrases, complete with situations, explanations, and audio recordings to help you actually use Cantonese in everyday life. So make sure you are following Bite-size Cantonese on Instagram or wherever you see Bite-size Cantonese. So I am Celia, and I'm here whenever you are ready for your next bite of Cantonese. And bye for now. See you in the next episode.